सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ Bhagavad Gita, chapter 1, verse number 36. Nihatya dhartarashtrannah kah priti syad janardana papamevashrayedasman hatvaitanatatayinah. Arjuna talking to Lord Krishna regarding the disadvantages of fighting in the battlefield. Even though he accepted all Kauravas as Atatayis, in spite of that, he is not ready for fighting. Knowing that adharmic people are standing opposite to him, how can Arjuna say that even though Atatayis are standing, I am not ready to fight? That means there is something in Arjuna's mind further he want to express. Nihatya dhartarashtranam. By killing the Kauravas, kah pritihi, what happiness we are going to get? Hey Janardana. Janardana word he is uttering, the one who destroys all wrongdoers in the society is called Janardana, the name of Krishna. Janardana is one who is the destroyer of those evil minded people and their actions to be removed from the society. So Bhagavan Krishna never accept any type of evil minded people in the society doing wrong actions. Krishna never spare them. Krishna born for that purpose only. Paritranaya sadhunam. For the sake of protection of dharma, Lord Krishna has taken avatar. Therefore, he says, Papameva ashrayet asman. This is a reverse thinking. He is thinking we will get papam, sin. When you fight in this battlefield, killing Atatayis, how you can get papam? But he is thinking in a reverse way. You will get punyam by killing wrongdoers in the society, culprits in the society. You are serving to the society. You are helping the society from those people, Atatayis. When you do, you get really punya. But how Arjuna can think you get papam? We get papam. This is when you are confused and deluded, you think in a reverse way. Reverse way, it happens, the wrong thinking, wrong conclusions the person will take. That is why we have to be very clear at mental level. One has to be clear about dharma. Hatva Etan atatayinaha agnido garadarchiva. 6 atrocities whoever does, they are called atatayis. Duryodhana was that famous in to be called as an atatayi because he did all the 6 with regard to Pandavas. Now, up to here we saw in the last class, Arjuna continues next verse onwards, the same idea Arjuna is expressing with Lord Krishna. Tasmanarha vayam hantum dhartarashtraन् swabandhavan swajanam hi katham hatva sukhinah syama madhava. Hey Madhava. Madhava means Lakshmi Pati. It's called Madhava. Already I gave the meaning of this Madhava. Once already it came. Tasmat vayam dhartarashtran hantum na arhaha. Hey Krishna, therefore we should not kill the Kauravas, who are our relatives, Swabandhavan. Swabandhavan. Lord Krishna is thinking now, Arjuna is thinking they are Swabandhavan, relatives, but Duryodhana's thinking is not like that. Duryodhana's first enemy is Arjuna. Duryodhana doesn't want Arjuna to be on this earth itself. But Krishna addressing all of them as Swabandhavan. Swabandhavan, who are our relatives. Hatva swajanam, by killing our own people. Hatva swajanam, by killing our own people. What benefit we are going to get? Katham sukhinaha syama. How can we be happy by killing our own people? How can we be happy in it? That means we cannot be happy by killing our own people, because our victory to be shared with our people with whom we can share. They won't be there after their destruction. If I kill them, they won't be there for their future. So how can we be happy? Sukhinaha katham syama. How can we be happy by killing our own people? These are simple words. Now further he says, Krishna might have thought of in the mind. For Krishna he is giving answer. They are not looking at you, Arjuna, as they are their relative. You are not their relative, but they want to kill you. How can you think like this? Suppose Krishna thinks. For that, he is giving answer in his next verse 38. यद्यप्येतेन पश्यन्ति लोभोपहत चेतसः कुलक्षयकृतं दोषं मित्रद्रोहे च पातकम्. This is called dharma adharma aviveka. What is right, what is wrong? There is aviveka, means a lack of clarity. There is no clear cut idea or understanding. Lobha upahata chetasaha. Lobhena upahatani chetamsi esham. Whose minds are grabbed by lobha, greed. Bhagavan has created everything for everyone's need, but not for greed. Duryodhana is also a good person, if he is not having greed. Greed, lobha alone made him such a vulnerable personality. Duryodhana's whole problem is jealousy and greed, asuya and lobha. That lobha upahata chetasaha, they are with their intellect overpowered by greed. Etena pashyanti, those people's minds are, Kaurava's minds are overpowered by, their intellect is overpowered by greed. Even then, Ete means especially Duryodhana, their group. Na pashyanti. That is why they are not so seeing the other side, what are all disadvantage, demerits are there by fighting in this battlefield, they are not seeing. What about our buddhi? Why can't we think properly? They are not able to think Kauravas because of greed. Lobha upahata chetasaha ete na pashyanti. They are not able to see this tragedy going to happen because of battle. But what about us? Dosham, kulakshaya kritam dosham, patakam, mitradrohe cha patakam, te na pashyanti. They are not seeing, but we should see. We are having intellect. We, the Pandavas, all group of us, we are having a lot of clarity about dharma and what are all going to happen by this battlefield battle. We know that. That means we are not overpowered by greed. They are overpowered by greed. That's why they are standing in this battlefield. Why we have to stand? We are not overpowered by greed. Our minds, intellects are not overpowered by greed. Ete na pashyanti. Why lobha upahata chetasa? What they are not seeing? Kulakshaya kritam dosham, mitradrohe cha patakam. These two they are not seeing. They do not see the evil, dosham, the evil caused by kulakshaya kritam, caused by the destruction of families. Here kula means families. They do not see the evil caused by the destruction of families. Not only that, and the sin in harming the friends. Mitra drohe. We should not do droha to a mitra, friend. That is mahapatakam. Mitra, friend is real friend is we cannot harm to that person. Friend is a friend, that's all. There is no real friend, unreal friend. Only friend, that's all. Mitra droha is the greatest patakam, greatest sin. Kulakshaya means here family's destruction. Family cohesiveness is very important, required for religious life. Families are healthy and together the religious life will be prosperous in the society. When religion prospers in the society, dharma will be prosperous. When dharma is prosperous, moksha is possible. So for the sake of moksha, dharma has to be prosperous. Dharma has to be in four padas. If dharma is strong, then moksha is possible. How can dharma be strong enough? When religious life, all people follow their duties, religious practices, all of them, they can make that dharma prosperous. How religious life can be prosperous? Only when families are stable. That is not possible when war takes place. When warriors die in the battle, that will go away. Just like if you destroy pot, potness will go away. Destruction of pot is destruction of potness. Similarly, destruction of dharmi is destruction of dharma. We have to look into this. Upahata chetasa buddhi alone is the cause for this dosham. We can avoid this battle. Let them ready. Even they ready to kill me also doesn't matter. But we should avoid this battle. From 38 onwards up to 44, Lord Krishna is listening continuously. Arjuna is continuously talking. Protection of dharma only possible when we protect families. That is the topic in all these verses. 38 to 44, we are going to see protection of family for the protection of dharma. So religion cannot be taught verbally. Families are hale and healthy, then religion can be taught only from mother's womb, not verbally. Children imitate parents. By seeing the parents, children learn 99% of culture by seeing the parents, not by verbal teaching. Because children looks at their parents as God and goddesses. If family is not stable, how children can learn? That is the Arjuna's thinking. Now let us enter into 39th verse. Katham nagneyamasmabhihi papadaswan nivartitum kulakshayakrutam dosham prapashyad birjanardana asmad nivartitum yadyapi. Even though they are not seeing, we can see all the negative side of that war. We can stop this. What is the negative side? Religious life will become like an eclipse. Eclipse means grahanam means. All religious practices will be stopped when the Griha Yajamani is standing here in the battlefield as a soldier, as a commander-in-chief, as whatever position they are standing in the battlefield. They are all the leaders of their family. Every family has got one leader. Leader means one head of the family. The head of the families are standing in the battlefield. If that head perishes in the battlefield, how can that family can led by whom? Who will guide the family? So all the words of Arjuna looks so genuine and very logic also. He says, Katham asmabhihi nagneyam. Why can't I, asmabhihi, we decide? Gneyam. Why can't we decide? Why can't we come to understanding this nivartitum, to withdraw from the battlefield? We can decide. If we won't fight, how they can fight Kauravas? They won't fight. Let us, two hands join, only clap comes. One hand cannot make any noise. Both the hands to be joined. Like that, if we won't join in this battlefield, what way this battle or war can take place? We can stop this war. Nivartitum asmabhihi nagneyam. Why can't we see the negative side of this battle and decide to Withdraw. Nivartitum, withdraw. Let us go back. Turn my chariot and Artham. He is telling. Asmat papat. From this sinful action. Killing friends and relatives, causing to the damage of families is a great papam. It is a social disharmony. It will take place. Generations and generation. The culture and civilization, they are built not just in one day or 2 days. It from generations to generations, it is handed over from families to families. Kula dharma, varna dharma, ashrama dharma. All are depending upon the family. So the family system in the whole world, you see, the family system is so powerful, strong in India, in our country. Still, in spite of a lot of modern thinking, Western thinking is there at the family level, still it is a strong family system. Because of this family system only, our financial growth also increasing. Many people see financial growth means because of so many other business like that they think. One of that analysis they have done, because of our family systems in the society is so strong, that is one of the main reason for our financial strength of this country also, growth, financial growth of this country. So that is one side of the family. Prapashyadbihi dosham. Even though we are seeing the dosham, why can't we stop this war? Why we have to go forward from the sinful action, seeing the dosham, the evil? What is that dosham? Kulakshaya kritam dosham. Family's destruction, caused by the destruction of families. Families means a girl gets married to a person, and after that the couples get children. That family again grow and they get grandchildren, then grandchildren. Like that family will grow. They are the pillars. Grihastha family system is the pillar of this society. That family should not be weakened. Weekend means don't take another meaning. Weekend, it should not be become feeble. So to destroy a banyan tree takes only few hours. To destroy, cut a banyan tree, it takes only few hours. But to nurture that banyan tree, how many years it will take? Decades. To nurture a banyan tree, it will take decades. That's why anything to construction is difficult. Destruction is easy. Hey Krishna, we are taking to the steps of destruction. It is easy, but to maintain the families, generations which are coming, that religious way of life and dharma, all cannot be protected because that is handed over from generations, it is coming. Kula dharma, varna dharma, ashrama dharma. They are all coming from a long time. So without family, that why kulakshaya here, he talks kula means here family. Without family, there cannot be any ritual. To do ritual, family is required. Husband and wife, pati, patni are required to perform any ritual. Without ritual, there is no religious life. To perform ritual, you require family. Family means pati patni. Once ritual is performed, then religious life can be maintained. If religious life maintained, dharma will be maintained. If dharma is maintained, liberation is possible. So everything is interconnected. Interconnected. Kulakshaye. Sanatanaha. Have we read this sloka? Hey Janardhana. So 39 sloka only we have read. Still, why can't we decide to withdraw from the battlefield, seeing the evil, negative side of this battle? Hey Janardhana. Janan ardayati. Janan means dushta buddhi. Those who are having evil mindedness, those people are destroyed by the Lord Krishna, Janardhana. Kulakshaye pranashyanti kuladharma sanatanaha dharme nashte kulam krishnam adharmo bhivavatyutam. This is the reason he is giving why he want to withdraw from the battle. Main reason, here he is going to talk, give a big lecture. Arjuna. Kulakshayam. Kulasya kshaye kulakshayam. When families are destroyed. Sanatanaha kuladharmaha pranashyanti. Kulasya dharmaha kuladharmaha. Sanatanaha kuladharmaha. Religious practices of families which are coming from Sanatanaha, from ancient time, Parampara Praptam. From ancient time, they are coming. Long standing. Sanatanaha means long standing. They are coming Kuladharmaha, family traditions. Every family has got their Kuladaivam, Kulaguru, and everything connected to their family. Some rituals, special rituals will be there. Those are all maintained when that family is maintained. Otherwise, next generation do not know what they were doing in the previous generation. They cannot be continued in the next generation. Slowly the Kula Dharma will perish. Kula Dharmaha Sanatanaha. If we fight in the battlefield, if these warriors die in the battlefield, then all these Kula Dharmas will perish. That Kula Dharma should not perish. Pranashyanti, pra plus nash dhatu. Pra upasarga prefix nash dhatu, pranashyanti. They will perish. Family traditions will perish. When family traditions, dharme nashte, kula dharma, dharme means here kula dharma. When the family traditions are lost, what will happen? Adharmaha abhibhavati uta. When family traditions are lost, unrighteousness will increase, overpowers, overtakes. Abhibhavati. Families, marriages are not meant for artha kama. Marriages are meant for only dharma abhivriddhyartham. In Taittiriya Upanishad, Guru says when a person is coming out of Gurukula, the Guru says Prajabhivridyartham, Dharma Prajabhivridyartham, Ma Vyavaschesi. No, may you not cut this family lineage. Praja Abhivridyartham, you have to marry and get children, not one, It is not one child, but 2, 3, 4, minimum 5 children. Minimum. So that is the family. Namirvar namak oruvar. In Tamil they say, previously Namirvar namak iruvar. We have two. Previously, family planning when it started. Later, it has come to we both and we have one. Namiruvar Namukuruvar. Now that also is going. Namiruvar Name Kolandai Namakem Kolandai. We are only children. Why we have to get children? That type of thinking is coming in the minds of people now. Marriage is not meant for some enjoyment. Just like education is not meant for money. Education, whatever study you are doing, any course study in any college, that is not meant for money. Parents thinks when the child, son or daughter joining in the college, how much salary they are going to get, what amount, what company's job he will get. This is the thinking. It's not healthy thinking. The child, student also, son or daughter also under pressure about while studying itself, where I'm going to get job, how much salary is going to come. Education is not meant for money's sake. Education is meant for dharma. You have to learn a lot of values through education. But nowadays it has become commercial. Who made it commercial? Once you are money minded, in education also, instead of seeing dharma learning, you are learning how to make money. I have invested this much money on my education, therefore I must earn triple, double, triple to that. The type of thinking itself is not healthy thinking. But it looks, it is a common, normal, general. It's not common. It is not general. It is uncommon. We think it is right thinking. So our lopsided thinking itself is the cause for disharmony in the society. Similarly, marriage is also not meant for artha kama. Artha, earning money, and survival of this body, the family, house, everything, all artha kama, moderately, legitimately, you have to lead your life for social harmony. That is the role of the family. Kula dharma, varna dharma, ashrama dharma, once we forget, we ignore, all the way we are going to face troubles, problems. I cannot be alone in the society. I am in that society. I am among people, group of people. So everyone's thinking is depending upon that others' thinking also. Harmony of the society depending upon everyone, not one person. Therefore, Kula Dharma Lakshanam is given in Dharma Shastra. Acharo Vinayo Vidya Pratishtha Tirtha Darshanam Nishtha Vritti Tapodanam Navadha Kula Lakshanam. What is Kula? Kula is that a family when there is an achara. Achara means some traditions followed by my ancestors, great grandparents. I have to follow them. I should not stop them. Why they followed, I should not ask. They followed for the well-being of the society and family individual. I have to follow them. Achara, vinaya, politeness, humility. Respecting my traditions is also important. I don't care. So what? So what? For everything people ask, so what? If I don't follow family system, so what? How can you say so? Compatibility, all these words, nowadays we are listening. Marriage is meant for that families are joining together, not two persons are coming together. Marriage means two families are coming together, many families are coming together. Marriage is a social function. Marriage is for social harmony. Marriage means later it become a family. So family role, if you understand, you can be healthy, society also can be healthy. But who will teach that? Who will teach? Mother is the first teacher. Father is the next teacher. Parents should not raise their hands. We have no control on our children. No. You have to, you are responsible. Nobody will ask them why child does like that. They have done because of their parents, how they have bringing up the child depends upon that parents' guidance. Parents are responsible. We cannot say we are not responsible. Balavat, Rajavat, Panchavarshani. Take care of them for 5 years as Raja. Other 10 years, 5 to 15 years, Dasavat, Dashavarshani. Command him, control him. Don't give freedom, too much freedom. Once you give freedom, they lose their control. Then they do all, and they go wrong way. Wrong ways they take place. They do not know that children adolescent. The too much freedom also is not good for children, especially from 5 to 15 years. Dasavat Dashavarshani. Agate Shodashe Varshe Putram Mitravad Acharet. When 16 years have come, they have crossed, they are your friends like. But the 10 years is the crucial time. Whatever you sow the seed, and those 10 years, they will stay for lifelong for them. Don't pamper the children. No. Out of love, too much pampering is spoiling them. Children. This is called Achara, Vinaya, Vidya, Pratisthana. Nishtha, Tirtha Darshanam, Vritti Tapo Danam, all these are, you must have full faith in the Lord, in the King, the ruler. You should not criticize as you like everyone, they criticize. Recently, what are all happening? You are listening the news. Youngsters, they are losing their own control balance. What they are doing, they do not know. They are also born to parents only. How they can behave like that? Is it not mother's responsibility, not father's responsibility? They are only responsible. Parents are only responsible. Not only that, Kula Dharma means Sandhya Vandanam, Puja, Patha, Swadhyayam, Deva Yajna, Pitri Yajna, Havanam, so many Athidhi Puja, Agnihotram, then Shastrokta Vivaha. Whatever Shastra says, in that way you have to get married. Afterwards, 16 samskaras are also, they have to undergo. That samskaras help the person to mature and refined. These are all family values, what Arjuna talking, they are all correct. They are all correct according to Dharma Shastra. How Krishna is going to answer, we will see later. But here what Arjuna is telling, all are perfectly right. The role of family he is talking. Implementation of Dharma, ideal way of living is the first role of family. Family means staying under one roof together, members together. The family, implementation of Dharma, implementation of Achara, implementation of Tapas, Dhanam, Tirtha Yatra. These are all compulsory. So these are all will be destroyed. Then religious role of second role of family is perpetuation of dharma. How you perpetuate dharma, traditional values, traditional and religious practice, rituals of that family? Only by achara. Achara, by following, you perpetuate to the next generations. Family is not there, children are not there. How can you perpetuate dharma? Children should be there, 2, 3, 4 children must be there. Then they propagate, again they preserve that dharma from mother, father, and teacher. They are handing over to the next generation. That is called perpetuation of dharma, is the role of second role of family. The third role of family is fulfillment. Individual get fulfillment only in the family with the parents and siblings. So that dharma, artha, kama, through that person get fulfillment through marriage, through family system. Moderately, legitimately, you can earn money, you can enjoy, you can fulfill your desires. Shastra is never against to wealth. Shastra is never against to entertainment. Shastra says only keep them moderately, legitimately. Never go illegal, immoral, and never abuse your freedom. Keep in that some norms. Norms should be there for your life. These are all important. Then, just like one example, like Artha Kama family system, Dharma is there in the front, Dharma Purushartha. Artha Kama are in the middle. Moksha is the fourth one, fourth Purushartha. Artha Kama life predominant means lopsided. So, pickle you use in the curd rice. Curd rice sake you are using pickle. You are not eating pickles, pickle for pickle's sake. Okay. Pickle you to eat and curd rice you தொட்டுக்கிறதுக்குன்னு சொல்லுவான். No. In curd rice, pickle you just keep little. Like that, dharma is like a curd rice. Artha kama must be like a pickle. Just shastrardhama koncham potukonu. You cannot put pickle like curd rice, man. Like that, artha kama are like a pickle. Dharma is like a curd rice. Don't reverse it. But modern days people are reversing it. Artha kama becoming curd rice, like dharma becoming like a pickle. So it's not correct. Therefore, artha kama, dharma, dhanam you can earn dharmartham. For the sake of dharma, you can earn dhanam. So the role of the family, that's varna dharma also. Kula dharma, varna dharma. In the next shloka, he is going to say that. In this shloka, what he said, kula dharme, kulakshaye pranashyanti kula dharma. Family traditions will be destroyed when family is destroyed. Why family is destroyed? When the family head is killed in the battlefield, how that woman can take care of that family, how she can teach. Single parent child cannot grow well. Single parent child cannot have maturity in her. Parents, both mother and father, both are required for the healthy growth of the child. So the leader of the family, the Kula Dharma means family traditions perish. When family tradition lost, unrighteousness will take place. That unrighteousness means that ladies in the family will go in a wrong way because of for their livelihood. When the leader of the family dies, family leader is the husband. One leader must be there for family. That husband, the leader must be how the leader should be. Our family systems, they say, The leader should be unselfish, trustworthy. Husband must be trustworthy. Then trustworthy people are there, trustworthy families are there, trustworthy society I can live, I can be safe in the society. A person to person, there must be a trust. How to trust other person? You must mingle together and live together for a long time. You understand the other person. Within 6 months, you want to get divorce means what you can understand in 6 months any person. Even 60 years they are not able to understand. In 6 months, can you understand a person? After 6 months, marriage, divorce, they are applying. How can you decide a person is like this, like that within 6 months? We have to be together. We never heard in our society, divorce and all. So now our people, they celebrate even wedding days, 70th wedding day. 70 years afterwards also they are celebrating wedding days. Yeah? This is unimaginable for Western culture. Still it is there going on here in spite of living together, all these, we cannot hear such words also. But thinking, coming the modern, money is their thing, they think they have everything. No, you need a trustworthy person, a well-wisher for your life. First you start, you be trustworthy, then other person will be trustworthy. So who can be trustworthy most? No, mother. Mother is the most trustworthy. Father is the most trustworthy. Teacher is the most trustworthy. If they are not having that family togetherness is not there, how children can have a trustworthy person? How can they grow now? Their self-esteem, their self-growth, and their ego. That means self-esteem has to be nurtured, nourished. The child estimate himself or herself as the parent estimate the child. They value that parents, how they are looking at me. My parents are looking at me. How my parents are estimating me. The child estimate itself by. So this is what I am. So parents must, mother especially, from womb itself, this samskara should come. So mother should have all healthy thoughts, trustworthy thoughts, lot of can call love, compassion. Even leader of the family, head of the family must be compassionate person. Unselfish, compassionate, trustworthy. These are all required for human relations. Compassion is required, love is required, care is required. How can you develop trust otherwise? If trust is not there, life is miserable. We must trust someone. No, not only one. A family is a whole family is each one is trustworthy enough. That is the great family. So these are all the roles of a family when you understand how a person can grow healthy way in this family. So without family, culture cannot grow. Without family, religion cannot grow. This is called Kula Dharma, Sanatana Dharma, Sanatana, Sanatanaha Dharmaha. From ancient time they are coming. Families are coming from ancient time, one family to next children, next generation. How they are coming? We look at the marriage function, wedding video over now. No. Family means traditions. Traditions means kula daivam, kula guru, kula achara, kula lot of things are there. Everything, dress onwards, food onwards, all these are coming from ancient time. So without family, religion cannot go. Without family, spirituality cannot grow. Still, spirituality is strong in this country because of family is strong. Why do we talk about the stable family? No? A cultured, healthy family has to be formed. A cultured, healthy personality of an individual, healthy personality comes only by a cultured, healthy family leads to a cultured, healthy personality of the individual. These are all interconnected. How they can come from early life, they have to come. From mother's womb itself, they have to start. This subject looks so boring, marriage burden, children burden, who will take care of? Like that, modern people are thinking. I don't want to take responsibility. And you want to enjoy rights, but don't want responsibilities. How can enjoy rights? Others' duties, your duty become the right of other person. Other person's right is your duty. Once you perform your duty towards other person's rights are fulfilled. Husband or wife or children. This is a small society. Family is a small society. When emotionally a person can grow in a healthy personality, cultured personality, Samskrita Purusha comes. That is why you should not ignore families only for wedding. Up to wedding, everything over. Then that family cannot be strong. And individuals also cannot be healthy. Family traditions to be followed. Respect first elders, in-laws, parents, and grandparents. Once you respect them means respect their traditions, their achara. We should not criticize them. Why all these acharas I don't like? I don't want to follow. Mother-in-laws always complained this one. My daughter-in-law is not just lighting the lamp also, Swami. Just that only I am asking, nothing else. Why can't she light up, taking bath and lighting up the lamp? Mhm. They take bath at 12 o'clock. This mother-in-law is so unhappy. Why? How can they take bath at 12 o'clock? Why can't they do uh, all this in the morning? This is the clash between older generations and new generations. Why can't these people also accustomed to their tradition? Why can't Deva Yajna early morning take bath and light up lamp? Huh? Why they violate this Kula Dharma? Pitri Yajnam also Kula Dharma. Athidhi Yajnam, guests, they have to come to the house. They have to follow all this. So therefore, the tree is strong when you healthy, when you nourish it. Similarly, family, individual is also strong and healthy. Dharme nashte kulam krishnam. When dharma is nashtaha, nashte sati, when family traditions are lost, 40th sloka, lost unrighteousness indeed fam, increases, overtakes. In 41 also, because of that adharma, what will happen? Hmm? Um, अधर्माभिभवात् कृष्ण प्रदुष्यन्ति कुलस्त्रियः स्त्रीषु दृष्टाशु वार्ष्णेय जायते वर्णसङ्करः adharmat. See, it is like a chain connection. Once kula dharma goes away, kula kshayam means family traditions goes away, kula dharma, which are shashvat, sanatanaha, they will also perish. Once kula dharma goes away, kulam krishnam kulam, adharma abhivavati, adharma increases. Adharma in different ways, no moral life, no ethical life, thinking and right thinking won't be there. Trustworthy people won't be there. And there is some reaction between two persons, tension, anxiety will be there. Instead of love and affection, compassion, togetherness, all will reduce when artha kama become predominant. Dharma is not predominant. Righteous life is important. My education is for dharma. My earning is for dharma life, righteous life. My marriage is also for my righteous life. Everything is for righteous life, dharmic lifestyle. Dharma and religion and family all put together can become a healthy person. We should not ignore them just like that, gloss over. No, what is this? I don't believe in all this. So what? So what? Like that, everything, some people say, so what? If I don't follow, so what? If I don't light up the lamp, so what? For everything you ask, so what? So what? And what is answer one can give? So that carelessness, the type of words we should not. So what? No, no. So first of all, Vinayam. That is why Kuladharma Lakshanam, what I said, Vinaya. Vinaya means humility. First, respect others' tradition, achara. Others means ancestors, parents, grandparents, whatever they follow. Because of modern education, you cannot just like that push them down in the name of, but they struggle inside. Grandparents, even children are not following tradition, grandchildren are not following. How much pain they undergo, grandparents. They cannot talk because they are old. They cannot talk. But seeing your behavior, your dress, your way of eating, your way of taking bath, timings, all these things, how much pain under in their heart. That pain, if you give, how can you get blessings from them? Even though they're blessing, but Bhagavan cannot bless. That's why children should always respect parents. Parents should respect their parents. That's why all the way each one has to respect the traditions. Otherwise, adharma abhibhavati nar. Because of adharma abhibhavat he Krishna kulastrayaha pradushyanti. All these family women, after their partners, they die in the battlefield. Pradushyanti, they take to wrong, that corrupt lifestyle, corrupt way of living, corrupt way of doing. All this will happen. Therefore, let us go back not to fight now. More details in the next class. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.